Hey, I'm Jamie, and we're back with the Bachmann Spectrum GE 44-tonner rebuild. Have you noticed in the last episode I messed up the headlights on it? So we're going to spend the next few episodes correcting my little mistake. The first thing, I've got the 3D model done. It's printed. It's doing the curing process, so I have that ready. But first we're going to prep the parts to accept this new LED that's going to go into place. So let's talk about LEDs and models. So majority of your plastic is pretty thin. LEDs are pretty bright, and they're quite capable of shining through the model. If you actually look at the Spectrum model, I can kind of show you here in the video, you see there's black inside of it. So Spectrum actually painted the inside black so the light didn't leak out. We're kind of modifying it a little bit to actually, the light actually is going to house the LED. So the question is, how do we keep it from leaking out all over the place and making it look unrealistic? Well, what I'm going to do is a little technique that seems to work well for what I use it for. Is I'm going to start with some primer black. Just a drop or two. I'm using a 0 size brush. And what I'm going to do is dip it into my primer, and I'm using primer black again. And I'm going to take this, and the holes that we did, I'm just going to take it and go inside of it. I'm actually going to paint the entire thing inside only black. And this is the process I need my other glasses with. There we go. You know, when you get to that age, you need to change your glasses out. That's okay. So I'm here, and I'm just going to start going around the edge with the primer black. Trying to get here so everybody can see. Just a little bit. You don't need much. You know what? And I'm going to cheat and show you how big of a nerd that I am. Actually, I picked up these things, and these, if you haven't had the magnification glasses, you don't know what you're missing. I mean, literally, oh my God, this has been a lifesaver, especially for fine detailed work. Yes, I look like a complete geek with them on, and my wife laughs at me, but you know, it's all about the detail sometimes. So I'm here. Oh yeah, completely see it now. And I'm just going around the edge, inside, to get it primer black. Why primer black? Well, black is absorbs paint. Excuse me, black absorbs paint. That makes no sense at all. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things here at once. Black absorbs light. In the photographer world, if you put up a black board, it absorbs light. And you can do some amazing things with it by controlling light. And that's basically what we're going to do here. Again, I'm going to go inside of it to make sure I get it all in there. And then on the outside. And again, I'm just going on the inside. I'm not going to put this on the outside. Although I think I may have got some on the outside, and that's going to happen. Nice thing is acrylic paint I can just rub it off with my finger. That's lovely. I just want to make sure I have good coverage. Oh yes, that's lovely. Go. All right, so let me take these things off. So we primered the inside with black. Black is going to absorb some of the light. The last step we're going to do, get it out of my mixer here, is that silver. And when the lights are not on, it's going to kind of show a nice hue in there. The lights are on, you're not going to see the silver anyway. It's going to kind of help reflect the light out. So I'll let those dry for just a minute or two while I get the silver ready. I'm going to put my paintbrush over here so I know to clean it later. And in my tray here, I'm just going to put a drop of silver. Not even a drop. Yeah, there we go. And I'm using a number 1 brush for this, just because I didn't feel like getting a number 0 brush. So we're back at it. Let me get my goggles back on. Yeah, maybe I should wear these in public. Yeah. Well, I'm going to pick up some silver on my brush. Come back in here and paint the inside silver. And again, just kind of being very careful not to get any on the outside, to make sure I have like complete coverage. Should be listening to some Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven here. And I'm just running my finger across the top of the light to make sure I don't have any paint along the edge. I'm just doing a quick inspection. It's always a part that you're going to miss. I don't care how long you've been doing this. Go. Perfecto. And I'm just going to flip it around and do the other side the similar way. And if you're putting models together of houses and you're going to put some lights inside of it, highly recommend that you paint the inside of the model also with black or some other light absorbing material so that your light doesn't leak out of the model. Remember the first ditch lights I designed and printed, I was super excited about it. I didn't bother painting them, at least not the inside anyway. I put them together and And I got this blobs of light. Light's okay, but sometimes it's better to control the light. Again, I just want to make sure I get a good coat of paint on the inside. Nice. This will be a nice, have some Zen meditation music. Definitely don't want to be listening to high energy dance music while you're doing this stuff. Not the detailed stuff. I don't know, or maybe you do. I don't know. Personal preference. I kind of prefer to be in a calm state when I work on my models. It kind of comes out when you do your models, if you're just kind of your state of mind that you're in. The models that I feel like I've been rushed or didn't have time to complete feel rushed and incomplete. Spend a little bit more time because this is the first one I did and I really kind of butchered the plastic on it. Alright, one more hit here. There we go, that looks good. Let me just kind of clean it up. I'm just using my finger. There we go. So, take those off, and let me flip out my near close glasses to my far glasses. So now we can see what we've done. Oh yeah, that looks good. That's good. Let's see if you can see in the video here. This is what we did to it. So I'm going to let this sit up and dry. I'm going to get the 3D printed piece I designed with the clear plastic. I think they call it translucent plastic. It's basically clear plastic. This has been kind of a game changer. Usually I print 3D objects in like gray plastic, black resin, whatever you want to call it. And the 3D printer I use had a clearance special, so I bought another one just to run clear items through it. And all I have to say is OMG. The parts I can create now is really dramatic, especially windows, and they come out really clear from this 3D printer. I'm actually really impressed with the 3D clear resin. So if you have a 3D printer, please check out some clear resin. You can really do some really cool stuff with. Of course, you can buy it in other colors too. There's green, red, and a bunch of other things. The majority of what I do, clear works great because I'm using a colored LED or something else behind it. So clear gives me the most versatility. So that completes it for today. We're going to let this sit up and dry. I'm going to get the model prepped. And we'll cover that in the next episode. And if you haven't done it already, please subscribe, like my channel. I would really appreciate that. And that covers everything for today. And until our next one, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.